Germany bounced back, of course, against Portugal to get themselves closer to the knockout stages. But what about Hungary? A valuable point against the French. Is there any little hope? We'll take a little look next. That's right, folks, back once again with another match preview. Looking forward to Germany against Hungary in Group F, aka the Group of Death. And we'll get to that in just one second. If you're new, smash your subscribe button to get bang up to date with all things Euro 2020 related, back and rolls related, world football related. We're going to know here on No One Rooskies. That's right, Germany. A lot of people had their doubts for them after the first game, but they bounced back in convincing style. Big shout out to the VIPs. They are the patrons. But anyway, we've got a 5-minute preview, so let's get into it. Germany, Hungary at the Allianz Arena. Oh, in Bayern, that's right. München, down Bavaria way. Make sure you go check that out on your travels whenever you're there, because it's a beautiful stadium. Of course, Germany taking on Hungary, but the old veterans, that's right, these guys are old school. Hungary, of course, managed by Marco Rossi. They qualified as playoff winners, Path A, and they secured their date on the 12th of November 2020. They've been at the Euros 3 times in the past, 64, 72, and of course, last time around in 2016. They're currently ranked 37th in the world, according to FIFA. This is it for them right here, right now, but a win, guess what, and they leapfrog Germany, and of course, put them in a bit of trouble to see if they go through to the knockout stage. I think a win for Hungary and a win for France could put a right old spin on this group. Of course, so far so good for them-ish. Nobody really gave them any hope in this one. It looked like a 3-horse race, but they did pick up a point against France just the other day. They did start their counter with a 3-0 loss to Portugal. Lastminute.com defeat there. But we'll see how they pan out as well in this game. Of course, let's quick look at the 26-man squad. Of course, relying on the likes of Willi Orban at the back in the books of Leipzig, and of course Salai up top, and Salzai as well. It's more of a team effort here. Team ethos, no real standouts. The key man, of course, is watching at home. Slazolovic, whatever his name is, from Leipzig these days. I've gone with this squad here to start the match. Gulacki between sticks, Botka, Orban, Salzai at the back. One of the Salzais anyway. Fiolo on the left, Nego on the right, Schaefer and Nagy as well. Klein-Eisner, Salai and Salzai up top. Or worse to that effect. Germany, of course, Joachim Löw, your governor, qualified as Group C winners, 16th November 2019. This could be his final game as manager. Of course, they've been in the Euros 12 times in the past, currently ranked 12th in the world, according to FIFA. They're doing okay. So far, this is it for them. Of course, no one's nailed on for a spot in the next round just yet. You would think the French are there with their 4 points, but it could go anyway. Hungary, Portugal could go through. Germany, Portugal, Germany, Hungary. You just don't know at the end of this one. Of course, so far, okay. Of course, they did lose to the world champions, of course, on day one, match one for this group. But of course, bounced back with convincing style with a 4-2 win over Portugal. The 26-man squad, yes, it is. I'm expecting a little bit of a rotation for Germany on this one, and not completely wholesale changes, but some given the likes of maybe Timo Werner at the start on this one, but still have a lot of creativity left to get the win. So I've gone with Neuer between sticks, Rudiger, Sule and Ginter at your back three, Goossens on the left, Kimmich on the right, Kroos and Gudrongenen in midfield, Muller, Werner and Goretzka as sort of attacking roles there. Of course, no likes of, who did we pull out? Gnabry, we pulled out, who else did we pull out? We pulled out Hummels as well, so we changed it up a little bit. Take a look at the recent encounters, played each other 3 times since 2004, 2 wins for the Germans, 1 win for the Hungarians, and no draws. The biggest win for Germany was a 3-0 win in the recent records, and of course the one and only win for Hungary was a 2-0 win. In fact, they've only scored 2 goals against Germany in those 3 games. As for the Germans, picking up 5 goals, which are around about 1.67 goals a game ratio. On the flip side, Hungary with a 0.67 goals against ratio. They're coming into their 67% form for the Hungarians, should I say, without a win in 3. Just 1 defeat, though, the past 6 games. Meanwhile, the Germans come into this, 1 defeat the past 4. Okay, quick look at those recent encounters then, shall we? Of course, last round was a friendly. 2016, Germany came out on top with a 2-0 win. Hungary's last win was back in 2004. It was a 2-0 win, also a friendly. Let's take a look at what else we got. Of course, the situation. Take a look at the situation over the group right here. And now France, of course, top the pops. Germany in second. Of course, Portugal got it all to do in third. Hungary could still get into this with a win. That's all they get to do. A draw doesn't do nothing. They have to beat Germany. But nobody was giving them any credit prior to this. So they got their first point, and of course, a big one at that. Did put a vote out there. 156 of you have voted. 78% have gone with Germany. Just 15% have gone with Hungary. And of course, the draw with 6%. But what about me, eh? What about me? I've gone with a big win, of course, for Germany. But we'll take a look at the odds first on this one. 6-1 on is your Germany. 16-1 is your long shots. That is Hungary. 13-2 is your draw. What about the odds for the title? Germany actually now second favourites at 11-2. Out of nowhere, they come out as second favourites. They were like 7th favourites prior to this. And of course, Hungary are all the way down there to 1,001. But I've gone big on this one. I've gone 4-0 win. Even with slight changes, I do think Germany will have too much in the tank to get over the line. There might be a spirited a chance for Hungary in the first half, but I think their heads will go in the second, and Germany should come out on top with a convincing 4-0 win. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Can the Germans go the distance? Can they go all the way? But of course, can they even get out of this group what about Hungary? Is there another shock on the cards on this one? The biggest shock for me so far in the tournament has been that 1-1 draw against Lafrost. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below for the group of F, the group of death, and of course, who you think will go through. But until then, give the video some love, smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe, check out the links down below on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and of course, Patreon as well. If you want to support the channel in another way, check it out, patreon.com/overseas. Until then, I'm out.